On 11th of March 2001, a tsunami hit Japan. The cities in Japan were destroyed, and thousands of houses were swept away. 2 days later, official statistics suggest that there were at least 1,600 people that died, and 1,500 people were missing. The Japanese press thought that the number of deaths would increase to 10,000. Compounding insult to injury, one of the most serious civil nuclear accidents in history took place at Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. The cooling system was damaged by the tsunami, which resulted in a radiation leak. The most direct impact was that the Japanese suffered severe water shortages. In the next several days, radiation leaks were found outside the nuclear reactor one after another. Several days later, the nuclear reactor slowly stabilized. Prime Minister Naoto Kan said that the country must focus on repairing the damage. At this time, a debate about whether the country should build more nuclear power plants has appeared.
With the question, should there be another nuclear power plant built in Japan? Well, there are both positive and negative aspects coming from building a nuclear powered plant. My focus today is the positive aspects. One good thing about nuclear power plants is they are cheaper to run. They are pretty expensive to build, but the fuel cost is 45 cents per kilowatt of capacity versus $1.35 kilowatts, which the cost of coal is. Therefore, running a nuclear power plant is cheaper than other fuels out there. Another good aspect would be that nuclear energy plants are safer than coal plants. Coal emits dangerous substances such as mercury, lead, arsenic, and toxic gases, which lead to 24,000 deaths versus 10,000 deaths a year, mostly from lung cancer, asthma attacks, and other forms of cancer. The biggest safety hazard of nuclear energy is the waste. Right now, we are keeping waste in places such as Yucca Mountain, and the waste could take thousands of years to decay into a safe form. But it's something that can be fixed. 4,000 times as many people die per unit of coal than per unit of nuclear energy. In my opinion, I think building a nuclear plant in Japan is a wise decision.
Nuclear power is one of the cleanest forms of energy. When properly controlled, it is relatively safe.
However, the nuclear power plant has caused huge number of people dead with miles of cities being discarded. From the Chernobyl disaster till the Japanese nuclear power plant that just happened a few months ago, this kind of disaster has caused the surrounding quite a lot of problems, killing the human nature and even our only home, Earth. The Chernobyl disaster was caused by a group of engineers who wanted to test out some method. They basically caused this accident. They lowered the output of the power plant to test out something, but it went wrong of control and almost completely shut down. Then they tried to increase power level back to normal, but then it just went skyrocketed. After that, everything started to falling, then the power plant exploded. The radiation from this plant had caused the surrounding quite a lot of problems. But in these two accidents, they have enough reason to quit from the nuclear power plant to stop this kind of accident to happen.
In our presentation, we talk about the basics of nuclear power, such as how it works and how much it costs to run a nuclear power plant. We also talk about a nuclear disaster happened in Japan and the opposite opinions for support. So, human is in a dilemma right now. As we know, the advantage are we don't need lots of materials to power the plant, and this kind of energy produced model can easily push up the economy. But there are also disadvantages for this. That the base to produce the nuclear power is harmful for both the environment and human. So people are afraid of nuclear accident, and on the other hand, we cannot find a perfect way to destroy the waste. In my opinion, I think we should support nuclear power as the whole world is developing. And we believe that we can figure out a way to abstain to facts